Hey everyone, welcome back. You ever feel like life just loves throwing those curveballs your way?
Oh, yeah.
We've all been there, right? When
Yeah,
things get tough and you're not even sure which way is up anymore.
absolutely. Like you're caught in a storm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, so many people find incredible strength in their faith during those times.
Right.
Like it's this solid rock they can cling to.
Right.
That's what we're diving into today, this whole idea of hope in God, especially when times are difficult. We're going to be looking at this excerpt that just hits the nail on the head about it. So how can faith be that source of strength? It's something you can hold on to when everything else feels shaky.
Well, one thing that really jumped out at me in this excerpt is how it talks about hope in God being like a steadfast anchor.
Ooh, that anchor image is so powerful.
Isn't it?
It's like, okay, picture this. You're out on this boat, storms raging all around you, waves crashing, wind howling, but you've got that anchor holding you steady, keeping you from being completely swept away.
Exactly. It's that sense of security, that feeling of being grounded when everything else is chaotic and unpredictable.
And that's what faith can provide, right?
Absolutely. It's that unwavering support that helps us weather those storms.
And the excerpt doesn't just stop at the imagery. It
Mm-hmm.
goes deeper, talking about God's promises and how trusting in those promises, like the ones laid out in the Bible, can remind us that these tough times, they're not going to last forever.
Right.
There's one verse, Jeremiah 29:1, that talks about God having this plan for us, a plan for hope and for a good future.
A future. It's so easy to lose sight of that when you're in the thick of it.
I know, right?
We as humans, we tend to get so focused on the immediate problem, the pain, the fear.
Makes sense.
But faith, it gives us that wider lens, that bigger picture perspective.
Reminds us there's a reason behind it all,
Yeah,
even if we don't quite understand it at the moment.
exactly. And that can be incredibly comforting.
And it's interesting, right? Because the excerpt talks about finding peace amidst all this chaos.
Yeah.
It mentions practices like prayer, worship, even meditation as sources of peace. That's, as Philippians 4:7 puts it, surpasses understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you ever felt that deep inner peace, even when things are really rough?
Oh, absolutely. And it's a truly amazing thing. It's like these practices, they connect us to something much bigger than ourselves,
Yeah.
something beyond the immediate problems and anxieties. And through that connection, we find a sense of calm and resilience, a strength to keep going.
Yeah, it's like this unshakable knowing that you're not alone in all of it.
Right.
And the excerpt really emphasizes that God is always faithful and will never abandon us. There's that powerful verse in Deuteronomy 31:8. He will never leave you nor forsake you. It's like this incredible promise of unwavering support.
It is.
What does that mean to you personally? To feel truly supported, never forsaken?
Well, it's in those moments when we truly grasp that promise that hope becomes more than just a feeling. It transforms into this incredible source of courage, this inner strength to face whatever comes our way.
I love that.
Because knowing we're not alone, knowing we're loved and supported unconditionally, it empowers us to face challenges with so much more resilience.
Yeah, you can draw on that strength like it's this wellspring inside
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
And the excerpt even talks about this promise of restoration and healing and joy, all in God's perfect timing. It's like
Yeah.
hardships don't just disappear magically,
Mhm.
but that faith gives you the strength to endure them.
Yes. And the belief that better things are coming. That's a vital part of hope, too.
So just to kind of recap what we've been talking about, hope in God, it acts as that steadfast anchor, keeping us steady when life gets stormy. We talked about perspective, how trials are temporary and are part of a bigger picture.
Mm-hmm.
We also explored how prayer, worship, meditation, all those practices can connect us to this incredible peace that goes beyond what we can even understand.
That's right.
And lastly, that powerful truth. God's faithfulness, always there, never abandoning us, giving us the courage to face anything.
So much to hold on to.
It really is. And as you go about your day, your week,